Come close. Show me what you need. Come close.
Michael, I really liked our first lesson. So what are we going to do today? We're in the restaurant. Maybe do some food stuff?
Some food, yeah.
Yeah?
Some names for food.
Okay, wait, let me remember from last time.
Okay.
现在我会说一点中文.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You can speak a little bit of Chinese now. Mm.
Yeah. Hey, listen, why don't we order something
Yeah.
first? Where's the waitress?
Let's get something.
What are you going to have?
I think I'll have a juice. Yeah, orange and pineapple juice. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
We'll have an orange and pineapple juice, please.
A fresh one, right?
Yeah.
Lovely. And vodka for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vodka now?
Yeah, it helps me relax. My language just flows, you know? When
Doesn't
I
help you
have some
learn,
drinks.
man.
No, it does, definitely. I use it all through uni. Anyway, so
Okay.
what's some, give me some food, some common dishes.
The food. Fried rice is chao fan.
Chao fan.
And you can ask for some nice roast pork fried rice, which is cha shao rou chao fan.
Cha shao zhou. Cha shao zhou. Chao fan. Zhou.
Yes.
Cha shao zhou.
Please, your
Chao
vodka.
fan.
Yes.
Thank you.
And your juice.
Thank you.
What's another
Chao
one?
fan. You can also do
我想北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭.
That's a lot for one person. Yeah. You can also try 香酥鸭. That's Beijing 烤鸭, but with the pancakes and the cucumber and the
Hoisin
the
sauce or
sauce. Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's nice.
我很饿. 我很饿. Hungry. 饿. 饿.
Is hungry. If you say 我很饿, that means you're very rubbish. Very
Hard
mediocre.
language, dude. And that's why I need the vodka. Here, cheers. Ganbei. There we go. You'll see now. Gonna be much better.
Okay. You had enough to drink, man? No, man, I haven't eaten. I've been drinking with you. Trying to teach you Chinese whilst you're
我会说
drinking all the vodka.
好不好？好不好？
好不好? Yes, that means, is it good enough? Is it good? Fish right there.
好漂亮。
Yes. Very nice.
走走走。
I'll get the
So,
chef's
so, so.
salad, please.
好好好。走。你很美，很美，好漂亮。走。
Richard, let's just focus on the Chinese, man. Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so.
Michael, yeah? Listen. Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
She ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm right. Always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Come on. Cool, that's the right option. And, you know, for this level, I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach. And he said that his clients normally have this problem where they don't really approach Western women at all.
Really? Mm-hmm. I didn't know this.
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her. But what do I say? Could you give me some tips? Like,
Michael, yeah, look, you're a fucking legend, remember that. You don't need to do nothing, you just be yourself, yeah? You bang all the girls, alright? Now get to it.
I personally hate this advice, just be yourself, because if a guy isn't very cool and confident, it's obviously the total wrong thing to do. He needs to become more interesting and cool, right?
And then will he revert back to being himself later on?
Yeah, because if yourself is not enough, like when I was 21 and I was a loser virgin, if I'd stayed myself until now, what would I be? Loser virgin. So I had to become better, become cooler, and then myself was better. But, you know, the advice your mum normally gives is just be yourself. But sometimes you really need to do something.
Be the best self.
Be a better self, the best self you can be. You can do it.
All right, Rich. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her. Thanks for the advice, man. Hey, I was just sitting with my student, and I had to come over and talk to you because your hair is so beautiful. You know, I found it really distracting.
Oh, thank you.
So whenever you approach a woman, it's like, what is your reason for doing it? And in this particular environment, you know, if you're in a shop, you might want to ask opinions or something. But in this particular environment, I think it's good to be direct and just say that you liked her and you wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I think that's always good to start for any situation if you're going to be direct and compliment her.
And you were saying earlier, Charlotte, that you also need the next line because a lot of guys kind of say that and then just stand there.
I think this is really important when a guy approaches and they compliment you and then that's it. There's no second, they haven't thought about the next thing. This is a really pet peeve of mine.
So my name's Michael. What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Anna. Nice to meet you. What are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I keep you company until she gets here?
I think she's going to be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just...
Okay, sure, yeah. So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
I'm teaching him Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the UK, so my Chinese isn't perfect, but because I'm a friend of a friend, you know, he got me to teach him, so...
That's fantastic. That's really cool. So how do you know Chinese if you grew up in the UK?
Oh, my parents are from China.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
I was born in the UK and, you know, I grew up speaking it. And actually, when I was a kid, my Chinese was better than my English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
then-
that's your first language?
Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. And so both your parents are Chinese?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And have you been to China?
Yes. Went quite a lot when I was young, so... Have you?
No.
Oh.
No, never. Yeah. But I'd like to.
Yeah, you should if you haven't.
That's the right answer. You know, in this case, you could have joked or whatever, but it's actually pretty cool to say you teach Chinese, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't meet people who teach Chinese all the time, so I think it's a great thing. It's also a conversation starter.
Do you speak some Chinese?
Ni hao.
Oh, nice one.
I organise events, so mainly music events, where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
So, I mean, it sounds like you have quite a creative side, you know, if you're involved with music, you know, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a massive creative side, so I kind of like I like doing everything. And it's really nice putting people together and kind of starting, you know, a party and things.
I bet.
Yeah. Do you like events?
Yeah, I mean, music events, yeah.
I mean, Chinese sounds really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
So you can probably guess what this one means. 我叫 Anna.
我叫 Anna.
你叫什么？
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael.
我叫 Anna.
That's right.
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael. So it means
Okay.
my name is.
Oh, okay, so mine. 我叫 Anna. Ah, okay.
Good. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, thank you.
No problem.
我是 Richard. 你叫什么名字?
And what does that mean?
It's what he said. It's like asking the name.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit boring in this
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's happened to me before where and you go, oh, that's what's your name. And it's a little bit boring. It's a little bit sort of falls dead at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is, I mean, if you speak some languages, have some idea of some cool phrases you can teach, because it's actually a nice little moment that you can possibly have versus just teaching them how to say hello and what's your name and
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely.
So I've been teaching you some Chinese. Why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No.
No, it's really bad.
You've never studied another language?
When I was in school, I did a little bit of French, but
Ah,
it's
okay.
really bad. I'm not going to do any to you. Like, it's offensive.
Okay.
But you must. So, do you speak other languages?
I speak a bit of Russian. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to say anything in Russian?
Я люблю твою мамочку.
Oh, nice. And do you speak any other languages?
Bit of Italian.
Ooh, say something in Italian.
Vaffanculo.
And so, Russian, Italian, Chinese, and English.
Yes.
4. That's amazing. That's amazing.
So do you travel much?
Not really. I want to travel more. My favourite place that I've been is Israel.
Israel?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which was amazing. It was beautiful. What about you? Do you travel?
Yes, I travel quite a bit. I've been to Italy, Russia, China lots of times. I went to the States once when I was really young.
Oh, whereabouts in the
Whereabouts?
States?
Florida, Boston, Washington, New York.
Oh, cool. So you kind of saw a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it, but it's
Yeah.
probably changed a ton by now.
Yeah, I've
that
been
was
to
a
New
long
York
time
as
ago.
well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I
New
really
York,
like
I love
it.
New York.
Yeah, it's lovely.
The restaurants are so affordable and yes.
Yeah, but it's very busy. I don't know. What's your favourite place that you've been?
My favourite place, probably Nova Scotia. The McDonald's there, they do lobster burgers because it's it's like a little island,
Oh my god!
and lobsters everywhere.
Oh, that's really cool. Nice. Wow.
So yes, I remember those lobster burgers.
Yeah.
I like food.
Yeah.
If you've travelled a lot, travel is a good subject. And if you haven't travelled a lot, travel's a good subject because most people like talking about travel. I think, what was it you said yesterday about travel? No one ever regrets.
Oh yeah, no one ever regrets travel. You may regret a lot of things in life. You might regret the big burger you just ate or the shoes, but you never regret travel. And also I think even if you haven't travelled, saying where you would like to go is still on the subject.
Yeah, it's a cool subject.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or?
Yeah, girl. Yeah,
Good.
just a friend.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
I haven't actually.
Oh, you've never dated an Asian guy? Oh, you're missing out. You know that famous saying, once you go Asian, you know it's Amasian.
I didn't know that actually. That's, did
well,
you
now
just
you
make
do.
that up?
No. No. It's a famous saying.
So here it's really weird because Anna hadn't heard of the common phrase where you say once you go Asian, you'll know it's amazing.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, it's not been.
You heard that one?
No, I haven't.
Ah, all right. But is it? What do you think?
I mean, a little no.
Because you hadn't dated an Asian guy
But
before.
I get that. I mean, you don't have to be, you know, Einstein.
And it's
to really
amazing, like
understand that.
amazing,
Yeah, I get
but
that
amazing.
too. I mean, still, just scraping the barrel a bit there.
No, all right.
So what kind of things are you into?
I'm into cooking. I make a really good chicken pie.
Oh.
I also really like philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, if you're into philosophy, you should watch a film I watched a while back, The Secret. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of The Secret, yeah.
The concept is amazing, isn't it? I mean, if you think about something long enough and hard enough, it would just appear in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so
Mind-blowing.
I'm not so much into The Secret. I think it's a little bit materialistic as a book and an idea. It's like, if you put a picture of a car up, then you'll get the car.
No, but I mean, you can do
a
it
car
with...
isn't necessarily happiness.
No, but you can do it with relationships as well. Like, you know, you can think about your relationship with your parents getting better.
Oh,
or,
yeah, that's
you know?
nice. Yeah. Oh,
It doesn't have to be used in a shallow way.
that's true.
Secret.
I hate The Secret. Do you like it?
Why do you hate The Secret?
Because I think if I hate it, it will be destroyed. Because by thinking about something
course.
happening, it comes true.
will
So if
destroy
I
it.
think about The Secret being destroyed and disappearing, it will manifest.
Think harder then, I suppose.
If it doesn't work, it
You
proves
haven't
it
thought hard
that
enough.
The Secret is bullshit.
Precisely.
So I win
or
either
you're
way.
not very good at it.
Yeah, so I can do a party trick with a napkin.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see this.
So I can make like bunny ears.
Oh.
And what else can I make? Hi, Mary.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
This is Michael. This is Mary, my
Meet you.
friend. Thank you for keeping me
Vodka.
company, but me and Mary are gonna catch
Some
up.
talk.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Enjoy your catch-up.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I know, it's lovely to see you. Yeah, no, I'm good. Lots of stuff has been going on. Yeah.
You're looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Personally, I love sleeping, but you got to man up
Yep.
and be a good wingman sometimes.
Could have helped your friend out there.
I was just showing Michael my trick.
你好，你叫什么名字？我是李佳
I
的，
don't understand.
很高兴见到你。
No,
好
no,
漂
no.
亮，好
I
漂
don't
亮。
understand you.
，Dude,
你不明白吗？
she doesn't even look Chinese. She doesn't get you.
好好，没问题，没问题。哎，
He's so weird.
Really weird.
Sorry.
Is that your friend?
Yeah. He's a bit drunk. Look, he's had 5 vodkas. So
Oh, first time maybe.
yeah, I think so.
First time.
Well done, it's the right option. Obviously he needs some help because, you know, her friends come and likely they want to catch up and talk, and this is a point where you can easily get sent away. So you need your wingman.
Yeah, you don't want to get sidelined in this situation.
So that's an interesting trick with the napkin.
Yeah, it's a good one.
She's good in that.
Yeah, I'm good at tricks, party tricks.
Hey,
是不想为什么
Oh God.
我变得很主动，让爱跟一个人什么都会出的出手，
He's so cute.
想简简单单爱，想简简单单爱，来来来，我爱你，你爱我，
Bye,
再
Mary.
见。
I guess you catch up with her later.
Yeah, I guess I won't see her for a while.
Yes, my friend likes to dance and sing when he's drunk.
Does he? I bet he's embarrassed you a lot.
Yes.
Can you dance?
Not really. Maybe when I've had a bit to drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I can dance. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So, you know, I'm really glad I came over to talk to you. You're a really nice...
Yeah, I'm really glad you came over and had the confidence to chat. It's really nice. Maybe we could be friends, actually. That would be nice.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be nice to be friends. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well done, successfully been put in the friend zone.
Yep.
Which maybe is okay, right?
For now, maybe you can like work harder to get out of it.
Wiggle
but
out of it.
Yeah, you're most definitely in the friend zone.
So what is it that you do anyway?
Well, when I'm not teaching Chinese, I work as a scientist.
What kind of science?
Chaos theory, like in the context of biology. So it's a combination of maths and biology.
Well, that doesn't sound that interesting. Do you find it interesting?
It sounds boring. No. Let me prove to you how it's interesting. Give me a hand. So, imagine I had a drop of water on my finger and I put it on your knuckle.
Right.
Which way do you think it will roll? You know, if I put it right on the top there.
It would go down here.
So the first time we do it, maybe it'll go down here. The second time, maybe it'll go that way. Maybe it'll go back. It's hard to say, isn't it? Because there's too much chaos here. Why? Because the way the droplet falls depends on the orientation of the hairs on your hand, and also the little imperfections in your skin. And overall, you know, there's a lot of information. It's very complicated, so, you know, it's chaos.
Okay.
And this is biology.
Ah, nice. So that's basically what you learn. Okay. And it's everyone's hands, not just mine.
Oh, yes, of course. Not everyone's got perfect hands.
Oh, it's nice. Well, you learn something new every day.
Indeed you do.
Can I have my hand back?
Oh, yeah, yes. It's your hand. You have it back.
So that's the right option. It's modelled on the Jeff Goldblum scene in Jurassic Park. And it's basically proven that point again, where it doesn't matter what you talk about, as long as you do it with passion. That passion is an emotion, is contagious, and it's attractive.
I totally agree. I honestly think you could be talking about anything, rubbish, bin liners, for all I care. As long as you're passionate about it, it's super contagious and very attractive.
Passionate about Bin Laden?
No, bin liners.
Ah, bin liners.
Bin liners.
Cool. Or Bin Laden?
No.
No.
So other than salad, what kind of food are you into?
I'm into lots of different food. I love chicken Kievs.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
yes,
chicken
me too.
Kievs. Really good. What else? I love brownies, anything sweet.
Brownies,
Yeah.
yes, cake.
Yeah. Do you
Anything
like
sweet.
brownies?
Yes, I love brownies.
Ah, can you bake?
No.
Okay.
I'd love to know how to bake, or maybe to meet someone who knows how to bake.
Yeah, and so what kind of food do you like?
Me, I'm actually really into sushi at the moment, you know.
Ah,
Can't get enough
nice.
raw fish.
I love
it.
sushi, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I love fish as well, yeah.
Yes, fish.
Yeah, it's good.
Swordfish is probably one of the nicest fish I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever had swordfish.
It's delicious. It's
What's it
so
like?
oily and like tender. It's
Ah, nice. I always thought it would be like tough and chewy.
it's chewy, but in a good way. Like it's chunky.
Okay.
But it's not tough at all.
Oh,
you
is
know,
it not?
It's
Nice.
really like flavoursome.
Oh, delicious.
It comes in like steaks because you know how big swordfish are. You know.
Yeah, massive. Oh, okay. Oh, so you'll have like a steak of it on
Yes.
your...
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
nice.
It's good stuff. You should try sometime. Yeah. So I got some friends who are expecting a baby boy soon, and they're trying to think of a name. Like, do you think you can help think of a baby boy's name? Like, what's your boyfriend's name?
Oh, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single.
Oh,
My ex's was called Albert. Maybe Albert?
Albert. Yeah. Okay. I'll text them. Yeah,
I've
see
always
what
liked
they
the
say.
name Martin as well.
Okay. Yeah. I'll suggest that to them as well.
Eye roller number one.
Eye roller?
Yeah, total eye roller. Just so not cool.
So I've had a really great time meeting you and getting to know you, but I'm a bit worried about your friend because my friend Richard, you know, he's a bit crazy. So I think I'm gonna go save her, let you guys, you know, have a catch up, and then I'll be off. But you know, I think we should see each other again. So you said you were really into chicken Kiev, so why don't we have that for dinner one night?
Ah, so it stops her inviting her friends?
Yeah, and I think it shows social intelligence because it's like, look, you're here with your friend tonight, so it's not the ideal situation. So we can meet just one-on-one another time and, you know, it'll be better.
Great.
No, there's no chance of that. Thank you for keeping me company, though.
Why not?
It's just not something that I want.
But we've been
Sorry.
getting on so well. Like, we've been talking for ages.
Sorry. I'm going to finish this salad.
That's a shame.
Thank you, though.
She's not up for it, man.
She's not banging.
No.
You want a vodka?
Yeah, yeah. There's a vodka.
There you go, dude. To make it all go away.
Yeah.
I've done that. Cool, that's the right option. And you know, for this level, I got some great advice from JT Tran from.
Finally. Glasses.
I'm fine with that if any guys want to use my picture on Tinder.
No, that's catfishing, and that's a big no.
So yeah, if you're kind of an older, cool guy, I think a restaurant is a solid one, especially compared to some environment where it might seem old, like a trendy bar.
Yeah, and also if you are very clever with where you pick, I think that shows a little bit more thought's just gone into it rather than just the fanciest restaurant or most popular.
So Mahmoud, what's going on?
Richard, I'm busy today, you know. I have the
Business
day.
meetings?
Well, I've got a date with a beautiful American girl tonight.
Okay.
You know me.
What's she look like?
She's beautiful.
Of
beautiful,
course.
Blonde.
Yeah.
Beautiful boobies.
Big boobs?
Big boobs.
All right. What's the game plan?
The game plan is I will go, meet her, seduce her, and slay her.
But what is she intelligent? Because that could be.
You know me, Richard. As long as she has a nice personality, that's all that counts.
Wicked, nice one. I think you got it all under control, so I wish you good luck. You let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I will call you.
But don't send me the pictures like you did last time. I don't need to see.
With the horses?
With all of that and other
Okay.
things. You know what I mean.
Okay, keep that to yourself.
Good luck, mate.
Richard.
See ya. Have
Assalamu
fun.
alaikum.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao. Max! Yalla! Emma, please be seated.
You don't look like your photo.
It was a genuine mistake by my PA.
What?
She is not going to come in between me and you, okay? She is
What?
fired. Oh, no? That's
Calm
it.
down, calm down,
History.
calm down.
Khalas.
No. No one needs to be fired
Finito.
over this.
In
No,
fact,
that's ridiculous.
I'm going to behead her.
No.
Okay?
Oh my gosh. No, that is
No,
ridiculous.
she is finished.
Okay, I'll
Okay?
stay. I'll stay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
But only for 5 minutes.
Please, be seated.
There's no good option here, because obviously he has no business being on Tinder, but being a little bit playful and, you know, going from there is about the best option here.
Yeah. Is this where he's changed the picture?
Yeah, he uses someone else's picture and blames his PA.
This is just how you get out of the... Oh, blaming the PA, that's a really good shout.
Yeah, and it's high status because it says you have a PA.
It's true.
Emma, how about some tea?
Sure.
Tea for two. I think we should get some shisha. They do lovely strawberry and daffodil. Yalla! Hey, pronto?
Yes, sir?
My child, strawberry and daffodil shisha for me and my princess. Pronto?
Yes, sir.
You made Mahmoud so happy today. You really made the right decision, and it means so much to me that you stayed and made this a special occasion. You know, maybe we are Meant to be. Emma, you are one in a million. You are a special girl.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
You are exotic looking with such a beautiful inner quality. I can't thank you enough. Cheers, my princess.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Amazing. Well done.
So, Mahmoud, what do you do for a living?
Well, Emma, I'm passionate about what I do, and I really like to make a difference.
Me too. I think it's really important.
I mean, at least we have something in common.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, it's perfect.
That's right, and I think it's a recurring theme that it's always attractive for a guy to be passionate about something, and if he says he's trying to make the world a better place as well, that's even better.
And I think it's a little bit more interesting than just saying very plainly what you do.
Definitely.
Emma, did I tell you that I'm a trained physician?
No.
Yeah, I like to help out in the community when I can.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Please, I am ready for you. Remove the beautiful dress and prepare for your examination. Your chair is waiting.
So, Mahmoud, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Emma, this is not about Mahmoud. This is about you. What do you like to do?
Me? I like to read, I like to write, I like to dance.
Dance? What type of dancing?
Mostly ballet.
Ballet?
Yeah.
Russian ballet?
I've never seen
I'm going to
Russian
book
ballet.
us some tickets.
Maybe.
So you like to read, which means you're intelligent. You like to write, which means you're curious. And you like ballet. You are cultured. Am I right?
5 stars for Mahmoud. And I'm not being patronizing. Thank you so much.
That's the right answer. Making assumptions is a nice way to break up the questions and statements that you might otherwise have. And it's cool because when you try to make assumptions, you're obviously going to need to listen well. And if you get it right, it's impressive. If you don't, it at least shows you're making an attempt to connect and to listen.
This place is really cool. I've never been anywhere like it.
I only dine in the finest places.
Lucky you.
Your hookah, please. So your daughter is beautiful, sir.
Thank you for the compliment, my boy. I know you want to date her. You're not in a very good job. What career options do you have? Don't worry yourself. Have a little think. Come back when you're ready. Okay?
Nice one. That's a cool way to kind of put him on the spot. This young guy comes like that, and how can you make him a little bit uncomfortable and kind of show your power? That's the way.
Yep, take control of the situation. I suppose that's the best way to do it.
So tell me, Mahmoud, how old are you?
50, but you know what is age? Age is just a number.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. I can get along with people of all ages. Do you normally like younger women?
I love younger women, you know, because I'm young at heart. I've got so much love to give everybody.
What happens when they get a little older?
I'd place them with the next model.
Oh, Mahmoud, you're too much. Really.
I'm everything for you.
Fair enough. I guess so.
Yeah, this is not the best way of handling it. It's one of those critical moments where either she's going to get the impression that he's an old fogey loser, or she's going to start to think, you know, that he's older and wiser and maybe she's too mature. So in this moment, either he can work to appear younger or she could work to appear more mature.
But I think saying that you're young at heart insinuates that you are older, but being young at heart.
Aside from your heart, in other ways.
Yeah. Yeah, but it makes it pretty obvious, you know, it's you're drawing attention to maybe the wrong thing.
Yeah. So this is not a bad one. Again, often you see like a power dynamic, body language-wise, where one person is kind of listening in and really interested, and the other is kind of chilled and they're like grandstanding or whatever.
Okay.
So it's not good to be in the weaker role for the whole time, but by listening intently and then switching it up, it's more interesting. And in general, on a date, you want to kind of change modes a few times, like not be serious the whole time, not be playful the whole time, because it's too much, right?
Yeah.
So to mix it up.
Keep it up, changing, diverse.
Diversity.
Well, wouldn't it be a good idea if you didn't use the phone? You know, I've switched my phone off because I want to give you all my attention and...
Oh, I'm sorry. That was really rude of me. I just got some text that I just had to reply to, but you're right. We're here.
I understand.
I guess so.
Thank you.
Great, great, really great. I would always do this, even if it was the role reversal. I should always call someone out if they're overusing their phone. And if they're using their phone at the dinner table, I just think it is a big no-no.
And people know that you don't like it, and they know that it's wrong as well. So if you kind of let it slide, it's a bit odd, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a happy chat. Do you have happy chat? Yeah, it's Happy Chat. It's really fun.
Happy Chat?
Yeah. You don't know what it is?
Set me up an account.
I can definitely help you. Yeah.
What username would you give, Mahmoud?
The Iron Sheik.
You got a great sense of humor.
So this is one of those moments, again, for older guys when you're trying to kind of play young and kind of get into her world, it's never going to work out well. It's like, okay, let's set up your account in the thing, and what pictures are you going to... It's awful.
No, it just makes you feel like you're, you know, trying to teach your parents how to do it. And I think it's always best just to play to your strengths.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the best mood. I just got the worst message on Happy Chat. My friend, roommate, she's left the country and I can't get a hold of her. I don't really think she's going to be helping out with any of our bills, so.
I've only just met you, and, you know, if I can trust you, then, you know, things will be okay.
Well, of course you can trust me, but that's unnecessary. You don't need to do that.
Please, Mahmoud has a big heart, and he helps people close to him.
That's actually really sweet. I like hearing that. Thank you.
I am all yours.
Oh, you don't need to do that, but thank you. You're so nice.
Cool, that's the right choice. You know, if a guy is super loaded, it's a fine line between kind of flashing the money or kind of gently hinting that with him you could have a really nice lifestyle and that he's generally a good guy and generous with all his friends, family and girlfriends.
Yeah, I think if you can show that you have a nice quality about you, that you're generous, I don't think the money is important. But as long as you're a nice in character, you know, I think that will show. You know, I think that will show when you're talking to her.
I need to show my unique selling points. So, Emma, tell me what you plan to do with your masters.
That's what I'm deciding right now. I don't know what to do. Well, I do. It's either my passion or it's money. I don't know. The corporate world isn't very fun, but my passion for helping people.
Emma, you have to follow your passion, darling. You're only in your 20s. You have your life ahead of you.
That's true.
A pretty creature like you will go far.
There's so many things I can do, and I just don't know how to choose just one. And I feel like choosing one means getting rid of all the rest, and now I'm just sitting here.
Life is about sacrifices, my darling.
That's true. It's exciting and scary.
Nice one, that's good. Here you're doing something that, you know, the young guys couldn't do. You're giving life advice because obviously Mahmoud has lived a long, rich and interesting life.
Yeah, and it shows that a differential between him and the young guy, and you should take, you know, that's your strength. You should play to your strengths in this situation.
What do you think of older guys?
I think they have the upper hand. They're more interesting. They've got something to talk about often. I think it can work definitely in their favour.
You know, to be honest, Mahmoud, I was a little skeptical when I first got here. I was about to leave, but there was just something about you that was really sweet, and I'm really glad I gave you a second chance, because otherwise we wouldn't have had this nice evening. I'm glad I stayed.
Emma, I'm sensing there's, you know, a little spark missing. You know, maybe it's the age gap or, you know, I don't know, but, you know, I have a suggestion for you.
What would that be?
Emma, I have an exclusive invitation for Amnesty International at Sotheby's. Why don't you be my guest? There's very well-to-do and important people there, and you can wear that lovely dress, and there'll be a lot of fine artwork and fine dining.
So yeah, you know, if a date hasn't gone fantastically, or you're inviting someone on another meeting, and you know you're not so sure if they'll say yes, if you have some really cool date idea, whether it's something super fancy or just something really interesting, or if you invite other people as well, like her friends, then it's a way to get a more likely yes than kind of a romantic one-on-one second date.
No, and it lengthens your opportunity to get to know her a bit more.
Because one of the biggest attraction builders is just time spent together and, you know, the mere exposure effect.
That really sounds like the night of my life, but, well, yeah, I'll think about it for sure. I'll definitely text you.
Okay, you didn't get the best ending for poor old Mahmoud, but he might see her again if she doesn't find something better to do.
So you could have done better.
Could have done better, could have done worse.
Emma, I am so sorry, my darling. I have a very important business meeting. You're such a lovely girl.
It's time for me to go as well.
You know, I will make sure that you get home safely,
Oh,
okay?
no,
Don't
no,
worry
you've
about
been more than
anything.
nice
No,
enough.
Max!
It's not necessary. I can
not?
get my own way. It's
Hey,
totally
come on!
I like walking.
I will get you home.
No,
Max,
no.
get...
It's unnecessary.
Are you
Thank
sure?
You. Of course, yes. Whew.
Oh, this one looks more friendly.
I'm fine with that if any guys want to use my picture on Tinder.
No, that's catfishing, and that's big.
All right, guys, got Cuphead today. Heard it's difficult, but obviously not for a legend like me. Jump, jump, jump. What's this? Okay, it's quite a big jump. Hold for a high jump. Hold for a high jump. High jump. 1, 2. All right, bear with it, guys. Messelman, thanks for the donation. All right, let's get on this. No, that doesn't work. All right. Okay, try that. No. Maybe it'll fall down if I just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Double jump. Okay, from here it's definitely going to work. Aye. Fucking shit, huh? Oh, lol. What's funny? It's not funny. This is not easy, guys. It's a hard game. Haven't you heard? I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll get it. I didn't die at least. All right. Ready? 1, 2. Ah. Piece of shit game, yeah? John Tagg, you are shit at games. All right, John Tagg. I tell you what. I'm shit at games. Maybe I'm shit at games because I spend all my time fucking your mum. And that's why I'm shit at Cuphead. Yeah, how about that?
Fuck me, he's got a gun.
Here's how I got shot. So,
Yeah.
Super Seducer 3, I'm going to be a ghost.
There we go.
Well
Watch
done.
this space.
You know what, John? Fuck you. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Cuphead. I think my controller was broken anyway. I'm going to the strip club.
That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death. What were you thinking, man? Obviously that's wrong. That's right. Tuesday, there's going to be less people. Often she's forced to work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a genuine conversation because the place isn't busy. This is wrong because the women are scantily dressed. And if they're touching your jeans, you know, jeans are quite rough. So it's better to wear something nice and soft, like
Silk
our
trousers.
Yeah, like us guys, you know.
Soft trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave, in New York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of rough to the touch. So if they're dancing and rub their legs on the jeans, it's obviously, you know, problems.
Good tip.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Why are there prostitutes here?
Why are there prostitutes here? What's up?
Roger.
Who's Roger? It's your friend? Oh, fuck, not this guy. You alright, mate? How you doing? Good to see you. To leave? Where are we going? Private room? Champagne? Hang on. Let me just get this. Yeah, see you, darling. So, Charlotte, guy on YouTube called the girls in the first game prostitutes. Is that a good thing to say to a girl?
What do you think? Honestly.
If they're not prostitutes, and even if they are, it's not very nice,
It's
right?
not very nice.
But the worst thing is if they actually watch it after, which they did.
Oh, gosh.
Can you imagine?
No.
What if their mums watched it?
Oh.
Not very nice.
Mm-mm.
Bad. Hey.
Hi.
Oh, how much do you pay for your fake tits? And do they do refunds?
How much did you pay for your fake dick?
What? It's not fake. What's talking about?
So complimentary.
Plastic surgery, women, what do you think?
I mean, each to their own, but he doesn't need to be so crude about it.
Hey,
Hi.
like a dress. It's got pearls, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Very nice.
Have you just arrived?
Yeah, not long ago.
How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm fantastic.
Good to hear. In this case, yeah, it's a little bit weird because you're approaching and then you're not going to have a dance, and it's like, well, why were you approaching me? And yeah, so better to let her make that first step.
Yeah.
My name is Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you too.
Listen, darling, we both know Amber's not your real name, so tell me, what did your mama call you?
Okay, but you can call me Amber for now.
Yeah, all right then. So this one, yeah, could be interesting, but also could be very boring.
Yeah. Could be better.
And I think it's a nice name and my favorite type of stone.
Actually, it's not a stone, it's fossilized tree resin.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know.
You know what, I was reading New Scientist the other day and they had this interesting article. It was about amber, right? So it's connected to you. So basically the scientists, they found this old piece of amber and inside it there was a mosquito. They analyzed it and it was an 80 million year old mosquito.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
And it had blood inside because it just bit something. And guess what it bit? A T-Rex. So they've extracted the blood, extracted the DNA from the blood. Somehow it's all still okay. And they're going to grow a T-Rex. Can you believe it? So we're going to have it. So cool. And it's all, you know, because of amber. So maybe you could remember that and then tell people it's like an interesting story about your name.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I know, right? God,
Yeah.
that New Scientist just every week.
Yeah.
So interesting. Okay, maybe a little bit boring, not too bad. I thought it's quite interesting, but
It could be better.
could be better. And also it wasn't true because it was, yeah, fake science.
So she's going to find out that you're a liar then.
Only if she reads New Scientist
She will. She's bright.
or watches Jurassic Park.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park.
She's quite young.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park. It's a classic.
Let me guess, it's your first time here, I can tell.
No, I just came. I'm waiting for my friend Mahmoud. He should be here in, I don't know, half hour or something. But I had some stress with Cuphead, so I just came here to relax.
By the way, what's your name?
Listen, babe, you know, there's something just not quite working here. I think, you know, you look good, but I just don't find you attractive. You're just not my type. Sorry.
Actually, I know what you need.
Yeah?
Yeah, you
Got
will
a
like
friend?
it.
A nice, sexy
Just wait.
brunette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck, man, what are you doing, dude? Get away from me, don't touch me, man. Oh, shit, I don't want to see that. Get away. Oh, for fuck's sake. Girls. I didn't work out well, this one.
No, I wonder why.
But that's none of your business, actually. I think I don't know you well enough, but maybe later.
It's a shame.
A little bit risky, maybe not the best.
Are you a banker? Obviously you work in a bank or have some other serious office job.
Yeah, it's kind of serious. I have a pharmaceuticals business, but I'm quite relaxed about it. And also I do some YouTube videos and Twitch streaming, so I've got some variety in what I do.
That's nice.
Oh, hello. What's this? Listen, I like your vibe, but why don't you have a seat next to me? It'll be more comfortable. We can talk better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit early.
Okay.
Here you go. That's better. Cool, nice one, because obviously it's a potentially sexual environment, but if you want to establish a real connection, you kind of want to break that, you know, dancer-client barrier. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
Don't you like my body?
Listen, Amber, you're too good for this place. You know, this fucking shithole. We need to get you out of here. What are we gonna do?
What are you talking about?
Wait, let me think. You need to come and work for me. I give you a new job, and you need to live with me. We need to get you out of here. Look at all these fucking guys and this
Fine with
horrible
my
girls.
job.
No, yeah, I know you need to say that because they might be listening.
What are you
But
talking
just
about? Are you
come
serious?
with me. I'll give you a car.
No.
You can come stay in my house. Sleep in my bed. I'll sleep in the bathroom. It's all right, babe. I'm gonna save you from this
No,
shit.
no, no.
Don't worry.
I'm scared.
Where are you going?
No.
Stay here.
No, just let me go.
You need to stay with me.
No, no, I don't
We'll
want.
go together. Just stay with me. Stay with me, darling.
No, no.
Where are you going? Hey, what are you doing? It's your chance. I'm your savior, baby. They must have her passport. I'm not going to let her leave. This was a nice attempt, I think.
Yeah. So why didn't it work?
She didn't want saving. Of course, you're very sexy, but for me, it's about the entire package, not just looks. I need to find someone's character sexy. And don't you find that sex is so much more powerful when you have a deep connection with someone?
Yeah, I'm also looking for a deep connection, and it's very important for me.
That's good, then we have that in common.
This is a great way to start because she probably gets approached by the way she looks quite regularly.
Exactly, so saying that you want something more is quite intriguing, and yeah, I think someone in that kind of job, same with modeling, I guess, you don't want to be recognized only for your looks.
You know, I work at nights and all these beautiful girls, men look at me, and sometimes I feel really horny.
Oh yeah?
And you know what? Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
What was the best sex you ever had?
I think the best sex I ever had was with my ex-girlfriend. Her name is Agatha, and it's a few years ago. And actually we had a strange relationship because we didn't have sex for maybe the first month. So we just had all of this connection and sexual tension and all of that stuff. And then by the time we finally had sex, it was so passionate, you know, and really powerful. So I think it was the best ever. But anyway, you know, that's
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it was great. But anyway, that's too much maybe to tell you, yeah, already. But what's something you're really passionate about in life? What's something you love to do?
I'm passionate about cycling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like outdoors,
Yeah.
not in the gym on the...
No.
Okay. So you love being in nature and
Yeah.
you're on your own, just going through. And
You're
beautiful
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Dancers, they're very confident alpha females, so they might often try and kind of intimidate a guy by being sexual. So it's good to handle that in the right way and then move the conversation away.
And they're essentially working. So you want to break the boundary that you were there as a business client rather than...
Exactly.
You know what? I study business.
Oh, yeah?
And I want to have my own business in the future. And also I want to be a Twitch streamer.
Cool. Well, those are great goals, and I really hope you achieve them, but something that will really help you, and do you mind me giving you some advice?
Yeah.
So I've worked in business for a long time, so you need to make your goals very precise. So really say, instead of just I want to have my own business or I want to be, you know, on Twitch, say that I want to have my own online business that is selling this, that is that popular, that makes that much money. Really, really precise. You know, I want to be on Twitch, I want to be one of the top 100, find out how many subscribers that means. And then you need to go backwards and find all of the steps that would take you there, make each one very clear, and then you break it down into a series of small goals. And then you can take action and constantly be moving towards your goals. So make it really specific, really precise, always know what you need to do next, and then you're much more likely to achieve your goals.
Wow, that's really good advice.
Yeah, anytime.
Thank you very much.
This is a nice answer. Obviously, it's an opportunity to kind of demonstrate some wisdom and a little bit of a challenge while still being encouraging.
Yeah, and you want to be treated professionally as well.
Listen, do you think it's time for dance?
Yeah, of course you're working, so I know you need to earn some money, so I wouldn't be opposed to that. So why don't you find another guy, maybe like this guy, and then you can come back after. Give him some dances, come back to me.
I think I'll stay here.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
great. This is cool because you're remembering that she needs to work, she needs to make money, but you're kind of saying, you know, you can go and do that, but when you're free, you know, like this is your base, you can come hang out with me and have a good conversation.
And I also think it puts the ball in her court, so she's in control of the situation.
And if she agrees to stay or comes back to you, then it's a sign of interest. Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometimes?
I do travel sometimes, yeah.
That's good. And where's your favorite place?
My favorite place is Cyprus. It has very beautiful nature and nice people.
Okay, and how do you feel when you're there?
I feel very relaxed and like at home. Just happy.
You know what? Have you been to Barcelona?
No?
I think you would love it there because it has the sea, surrounded by mountains, so you can, you know, always be in nature. But then you've got the city nearby, lovely food. You should definitely go. I think it's your kind of place.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, I can't keep calling you Amber all night, so what's your...
My name is Jenny, but don't tell anyone.
Jenny? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I think this is the right time to find her real name.
Yeah, if you ask in the beginning, it's too early. You know, it is quite personal because obviously she's using her stage name to kind of protect her from stalkers and, you know, being on that personal level. But by now, it's already time and you can. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Yeah, dogs are cool. I like dogs. And what about cats? Do you like cats?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all. I like cats. I used to have this cat when I was a young boy. How old? I don't know. 4 years old. We got a cat. Let me tell you about him. His name's Magic. Let's go to the bar, get some cocktails.
Okay, let's
Come on,
go.
I'll buy you a cocktail.
Okay.
Anyway, this cat, black and white, Magic. And I used to pull his tail all the time. So he actually ran away. I think he got run over. We never saw him again. True story about my cat, that was. But in reality, you know, generally in this situation, you want to listen more and kind of delve deeper and connect. And telling your own story, if you're a great storyteller, it could be interesting, but it could also shut her down.
Yeah.
That wasn't funny. It was about a cat that ran away.
Oh, okay.
A bit of a downer.
Okay, yeah, not good.
Let's sit here, yeah?
Yeah,
And what should we get? Whiskey sour?
why not?
Hey man, can we get 2 whiskey sours, please? Thanks very much.
You know what? Actually, I like living in the city, but sometimes I miss my family back home.
Oh yeah, you're all alone here.
Yeah.
That's quite hard, right? Because you come like to be an independent woman and do your work, do all your stuff. But of course, family is so important, yeah. So it must be tough.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
But still exciting.
And what's for you important in your life?
That's an interesting question. I think that for me, life is all about finding the balance between the things that you need to do, like working, earning money, all of that, rubbish, and then the things that you should do, the things that you love to do, the things that are good for, your friends and family, that make the world a better place. So I think for me, the most important thing is finding that balance to make sure, like now my phone is not ringing. I try to keep it on silent and to have, like a real connection with people. And then I think, I'll be happy.
That's nice.
That's the right answer. Speaking passionately about something is actually attractive for a guy to do. At least I think so. What do you think, Charlotte?
Absolutely. If you can talk passionately about your hobbies and your job, then you might be you're a passionate kind of person.
It draws people in and gives them that kind of good energy. So yeah, it's the right option.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm half Italian.
Oh.
Yeah, my granny, she lives in the south of Italy. She makes like amazing pasta, fresh pasta sauce. Sorry, if I talk about it, I'll make you even more hungry, but it's really, really good. Let's have a little drink. Do you like Indian food?
Not really.
I love Indian food, I quite like spicy food. What you do is you order like a few different curries, maybe get a really spicy one, then a more creamy one, like a korma. Then you need the naan bread. You can get garlic naan, Peshwari naan, butter naan, whatever, they're all good. And then this cucumber raita, very important, because it's kind of like yogurt, but with cucumber, very, very nice. And mango chutney, delicious on the side. Put it all on the plate, eat it, it's lovely. Indian food's great. But not every day. If you have it too much, it's really heavy. But like once a month, you really, I need Indian food and have some Indian food.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, yay.
Indian food it was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you been to India?
No, but I've been to Indian restaurants.
Okay. You see why I went there?
Yeah, and I blocked you.
Yeah, you did. Wasn't good. Lesson learned.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't talk about Indian food too much. Maybe. I'm enjoying your company, actually, so we should keep in touch. Why don't you give me your number?
It was nice to meet you, but I don't give my number.
You don't? Oh.
Yeah.
That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death. That's right. Tuesday, there's going
So, what do you think of that bomb we got?
Yeah, he's nice. He's a possibility, I think. But I don't know, I'm looking for something else,
Big plans for the night.
I'm definitely ready to have some fun.
Oh, here's to that.
Cool. So normally women that are looking to be approached more will kind of look every time someone new comes into the bar. They'll make eye contact more, and they'll be less interested in their friend and more interested in what's going on in the venue.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. They'll be wanting to be more open and be in the centre of the room so they can be approached more.
Mm-hmm. So, not the best thing. I mean, you want to be as approachable as possible.
Absolutely, yeah.
If you're looking for sex.
Yeah.
If you're not,
look against the wall.
stand in the corner in an impenetrable
fort.
Triangle. Yeah, fort.
Fire! Everyone! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Fire! Fire! Go! 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 Everyone! Leave! Leave! Oh my god! Well, you're all gonna die!
Not the best way to get rid of the other girls, right?
Nope.
So there's the old famous indicator of interest, you know, if the woman touches her hair. All women touch their hair though, so it's not necessarily an indicator of interest, but if it's excessive or if it's right after you have eye contact,
yes,
then it's probably a real one.
And I think if they're flicking it off their skin, if they're trying to show more skin, is this a good one?
I think so.
Hi,
Hey!
how are you?
Yeah, I'm really good.
Good. What's your name?
Louise!
I'm Tamir, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So where are you from?
From England?
Oh, I'm from Israel.
I've always wanted to go to Israel. Always.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
I really like your dress.
Thanks.
So, you look like a really nice girl.
Yeah, I am.
Can I have your number?
Why?
Why not? Here, put it in.
Can I give you a test?
Sure.
Yeah, it's just to test your coordination.
Yeah, why
Okay?
not?
Okay. Phone in your pocket. This. Okay. Hands like this. And you're going to copy me. Okay? You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Really fast, up to 10.
Okay.
Try it.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now you do it with your eyes closed. Keep them closed. Up to 10. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cool. This is my friend Adam Lyons' move. He has a dating business called Psychology Hacker and YouTube channel and stuff. And we worked together, I don't know, about 10 years ago in London. And he showed this really funny move and good way to get rid of a guy in this situation. But you could also use it as a man in a dating situation with a woman, just to have a little bit of fun.
Well, that got rid of it. Wow. That was fun.
Wow! That's my friend there. Oh.
I haven't seen him for ages.
Go.
Yeah, I'll be back, okay?
My God! Don't you look stunning?
Thank you.
You're like a walking, talking, fucking disco ball, darling. Come and talk to Daddy. What might your name be, little girl?
I'm Louise.
Louise, nice to meet you.
Yeah? What's your name?
It's Fraser Cranwell II.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Cromwell II. What's in the bag?
Oh, you know, a couple of pheasants I shot this morning. 10 grams of Colombia's finest and 4 bottles of produce. It's for the owner, Jake Parkinson Roly-Poly. I know him, good friend of mine.
What do you do for a living, Cromwell?
What, you mean my job?
Yeah.
Oh, darling, not worked a day in my life. It's family money.
Okay. Right, yeah, well, it's on the same stock by the sounds of it, because I actually went to a Swiss ending school, and I wouldn't wear anything but cubic zirconia.
Oh,
real
stunning, stunning.
Zirconia. And funnily enough, like, I was in the royal box that Prince Harry and...
You are
Meghan
joking.
Markle.
You know Harry?
Yeah.
I went shooting with the bastard just last week. He's an awful shot.
Sure, he's a card.
Cheers. Here's to a lovely evening.
Darling, cheers.
Well done, you've got the right option.
Cheers.
Cheers. So tell me, my darling, what would your idea of romance be?
Well, I suppose fine dining, nice holidays abroad, the odd really expensive gift here and there.
Really nice.
Just casual little things.
Tell me, where do you like to holiday in particular?
You know, low-key places like Mauritius, Seychelles.
Are you a fan of Milan?
Islands. Milan, yeah, sure. I like Milan. Yeah, I like all places that are quite fashionable. You know.
You know what, darling? I don't mind saying this. I'm becoming terribly fond of you.
I really like you. And how would you feel about a little dance?
Oh.
Come on, we're at a club. You can dance, right?
Oh, if I must, yeah.
Brilliant. I love a man that can dance. Ooh, it's naked. Oh. Show me the move. Show me the move. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's it, yeah. Get into it, get into it. Feel the beat. Feel the... Oh, don't, no. He was being really creepy.
Siri, call me an ambulance, darling.
Well done. You're in trouble now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really glad you like me. I like you too, but I'd like to get to know you better.
Well, how about we finish these and I'll take you for a 14-course taster menu at La Travion.
Well, that would be wonderful, and I would, but I'm a lady, and I like to...
Say no more. I could not respect that more. And I do pride myself on being a gentleman. Take my details. And don't be bandying this around, because I'm an eligible bachelor, okay? It says, look, eligible bachelor. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
You'll be sure to call me, won't you?
Yes, I will.
My love, it has been an honour, a privilege, and a pleasure. And I bid you adieu.
Enchanté.
Nice one, that's the right option, because obviously this kind of guy would be better, you know, to go on a date later. He'll take her to a super fancy restaurant and wine and dine her, and he can be, you know, maybe he'll even take her shopping and take her to
Lucky for some.
watch the polo or something.
So, hi, did you chat any guys while I was away?
Well, yeah.
Nothing? Are there any guys that you really like here? Anyone else? What about that guy? He's handsome, looks like a model.
He looks too vain. He'd be up his own arse. No.
Think so?
Cool, that's the right option. And, you know, it's funny the difference in the way women and men approach things. So men obviously are very visual, like we know, but women often wouldn't be attracted to that kind of model-looking guy, and especially in this situation where he looks boring and bored.
Well, I suppose on paper, women might think they're attracted to model-looking guys on paper, but for me, it's definitely about the spark and the chemistry and the personality when you get there. And if they're looking boring, I don't want to waste my time.
There's also a theory that if the guy is less attractive, he's willing to kind of go the extra mile in the bedroom. And the model guy would just be like, I've got an amazing body and I don't really need to do much.
Okay, I never knew this.
What about that guy? Looks funny.
That one. He's so drunk he can't even stand up straight. He'd be sick all over me. How would he get his dick hard? No.
Sorry.
Yeah, obviously the right option. Drunk guy is not gonna work for many reasons.
Yep, I think that's clear.
Oh, look, he's so sweet. Sweetie. Right?
Yeah. Yes, he is. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. He is. Oh my God, my nan would love him. And he'd look so good in a gimp mask, and I could whip him and chain him up.
Serious? Sorry.
the wrong choice if you want to get laid.
Exactly.
Because he's too nice.
That guy.
Right. Yes, that.
For me.
For you, of course, yes.
I would eat him for breakfast. He wouldn't last 5 minutes. No!
Yep, that's the right option. And, you know, shy guys out there often miss the opportunities. I've been out lots of times with clients that want to improve their dating skills, and they will often be talking to a woman, everything's going great, and then they get her number and leave, and they say she was a bit cold in the end. And I said, well, obviously she at least wanted to kiss you, and she was kind of sending all those signals.
But they just didn't pick up on it?
They missed it, yeah. So the nice guy finishes last in that case.
He looks sociable. Pretty good looking.
Right.
And the right amount of crazy.
So?
Absolutely not. I've got a rule that I don't go out with men whose shoes look more expensive than mine. No
Come
way.
on, here's the best option for you.
Not interested.
Obviously, the wrong choice.
Mm-hmm.
He's quite good looking. He's sociable. And the right amount of crazy.
So?
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna go for you. Yes. I think I got this.
Okay, have fun. Uber time.
Boom, there you go. Obviously the right decision. Obviously, I'm the man for the job. Yeah?
Apparently so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hey.
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
I saw you with that guy, Cranwell, whatever he is, that posh knob, you know?
Oh, he's just a friend.
There's such funny rumours about that guy that he can't get it up. Anyway, I'm saying too much.
I wouldn't know.
But look, correct me if I'm wrong, but were you checking me out earlier?
Yeah, nice line, asshole. Do you think I'm an idiot?
You don't need to insult me, yeah? First of all, I like a bit of attitude, but tone it down. Like we're on the same page.
So it's a bit rude. I think it's quite good for a woman to be challenging, especially if she's looking for a certain type of guy, like a
Yes.
cool, tough guy,
Or
whatever.
someone to challenge her as well. She's testing it to see if he can really be on her level.
Like how we do with the English banter. This was just rude. So
Okay. There's
not-
just no place for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really like your style. You look really cool, and I like a man who dresses well.
Well, thanks very much.
You give good compliments. I'm Richard, by the way.
Oh, I'm Louise.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, Richard, quick question. Can you give me 3 qualities that separate you from all the other club guys out there?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, that's the question I normally ask girls. So we've got that in common, but let me think. Well, I'm actually honest, sometimes too honest. I'm quite kind, mostly to strangers though. And I'm decisive. When I like something, I get it.
I bet you do.
Cool, that's the right option. It's a little bit of a challenge, and yeah, having fun in this situation is totally cool.
And it might give him an opportunity to ask her 3 qualities as well.
Mm-hmm. And then you should have a good response ready. That goes for basically any question you ask, right? You need to have your response ready.
You can't go, I don't know. Really, can you?
No, it's quite cute.
Well, you know.
I'm so thirsty.
You got some drink there?
Yeah, but I want something better, like maybe a bottle of champagne.
Whole bottle?
Sure, why not?
Listen, darling, finish your drink, and I'll be thirsty in a minute from all this dancing. We can go and get a drink of something, but probably not champagne. No, that's the right option. And in this situation, you know, a woman is testing. So she might tease him, and she might even give these quite strong teases. She might be overtly sexual. And the whole point of all of that is to see whether he can handle it. Because obviously, if he can't handle it, then he's not the man for her in this situation.
Richard, I don't know what your preconception of me is, but I don't normally look like this.
Yeah, what do you look like?
Well, this is my dark side. I mean, I'm intelligent as well.
All right.
I'm doing my master's in forensic psychology.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
You didn't say you're an antique stealer.
I'm not. What do you mean?
Your phone's so old.
You got me on that one. But I'm going to get you back.
Oh.
Trust me. Cool. That's the right answer. It's quite a nice tease. And a girl actually did this to me once in real life in a club. And I was like, that's actually pretty funny. She asked me if I had, if my phone was Winston Churchill's pocket watch. And I was like, that's pretty good. You got me there.
You've got it good because you can play Snake on your phone.
It's true. Even Snake 2, yeah.
Snake 2.
Boom.
You know, some guys really have no idea how to pull a girl.
True.
So sad. I mean, there was this lovely guy at the bar, and he's good looking, nice guy. Do you know the line he said?
Go on.
He said, babe, I've lost my number. Do you mind if I borrow yours?
Oh, man.
Straight away.
I've used that one before. When I was 14, 15.
You've got really nice hands for a guy.
All right, thank you.
They're really soft and lovely.
Yeah, I've got that hand lotion, you know. Awesome. That's the right choice. What plans you got for the weekend?
Gonna go see my family and yeah, relax.
Wicked.
How about you?
I've got to work on Saturday, but Sunday I need to chill, so I'll probably have a massage or something.
Nice. Maybe I'll get a massage. That's a great idea.
When's it a bad idea? Oh, hey man, how you doing? You alright?
What's that all about?
Did I tell you I work in pharmaceuticals?
You know what? I was going to invite you back to my place, but you're a fucking drug dealer.
What do you mean? No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
Let's
not
come
just...
on the fucking earth. You fucking kill people.
Hang on, I just
Oh my
work...
God. I've been with you all night and you're a drug dealer.
No, pharmaceutical.
Oh,
I'm not a drug dealer, everyone.
you are everyone is a drug dealer.
Not a drug dealer.
Dealer.
Not a drug dealer. Got antihistamine if anyone wants something, whatever. Hay fever. No? Alright. Right, darling, you got hay fever? Yeah? Okay, I mean, in this one, she just wanted to get laid, and she could have found out why I had all the drugs, right? So. What's up?
I was going to invite you back to mine, but you're a drug dealer. You know what? It doesn't even matter.
Wait,
You're coming back?
No, hang on a minute. That guy's got severe hay fever. He could die at any minute. So it's just extra strength, extra strength antihistamine. All right? Cool.
Even better.
All right, let's get out of here. Do you have hay fever? No, never. Excellent. That's the right option. Cool. So normally women that are looking to be approached more will kind of look every time someone new comes into the bar. They'll make eye contact more and they'll